We are surviving day 3. Okay, so I wanted to hop on and do a little recap of the last day because I purposely did not record out of respect for my friend who had a health scare, and I didn't think it was appropriate at the time to record, but I'm gonna let you all know what happened. So essentially we stayed out all night because my husband wanted to see the sunrise, and so we rallied and we went out on the pool deck at like 6 a.m. to watch the sunrise. There were a lot of clouds and it kind of was anticlimactic. So again, didn't get any footage. And then at 9 a.m. we all went to go take our COVID tests. We were sitting in a big ballroom waiting for our turn and then waiting the 15 minutes for our results. My result came back negative and we were just waiting for our 2 other friends, and theirs was kind of taking a long time, and so we were getting worried. And then one of my friends came back negative and we were like, okay, they're just taking a long time. Then they pull my last friend aside and they like whisked her out of the room essentially, and we were just, in shock. Number one, we had shared drinks with her, so we were like, oh great, are we gonna have to stay in Mexico too? Number two, where are they taking her? What are they saying? Is she gonna be allowed to retest? Does she have to rebook all her flights? We were scared and we didn't get any information. We went up to our room and there was staff members who told us to like stay back, and they were like having her gather all of her stuff, and we were thinking to ourselves like, we were in the same room as her, so it doesn't really matter, I guess, because weren't we exposed too? But they were going to take her to a quarantine room, and we finally got one of the staff members to tell us where they were, like what room they were going to take her to, how long she was going to be there, until she was allowed to test again with the PCR test. And he told me to download the WhatsApp app so that he could text me updates on her. And when she finally got into that room by herself, she was texting us like, they didn't tell me anything, they only spoke Spanish, I didn't understand, I don't even know what to tell my parents, so I was trying to reassure her that I got some information and they were going to retest her at 3 p.m. So we waited around. We just kind of like, we're all not like sad, but we were all just like on edge. And so again, I didn't feel like it was appropriate to record us just like sitting by the pool waiting, for some sort of answer. And 3 p.m. rolls around. She said that they came in, gave her the test, and then again didn't give any information as to when she would get the results. So I had to find that out from the hotel staff guy. And then he told me that she would not get the results until after midnight, and our flight was at like 7 or 8 a.m. the next day. So we were worried, what if she tests positive again? Is there anybody awake past midnight that's going to give her result? Or we just have, like, when does this COVID testing site open? So I stayed up until midnight. We all did, just like waiting. And then she got an email at actually like 12:30 or 1 a.m. So it had been well past midnight, and we were all just like, okay, what's going on? We were sending her new flights, saying like, maybe you could switch to this one instead, just in case that she had missed it. And her result came back negative. So I went to the front desk and I told them like, hey, here's her result. She's negative. Let her out. And they did. So I was able to break her out. And she was able to get a good night's sleep, and we were able to kind of move on and get out of Mexico. Ultimately, the trip was really fun. I would definitely do it again. I was so excited that we kind of got to experience this festival for the first time that it ever happened, and it was a huge success, I would just say. The staff knew what they were doing. There was no sort of hiccup other than obviously the COVID part, but other than that, I think everything went well, and it's definitely a festival that I recommend to my friends or anyone who didn't get to go, because it was well put together. The acts were amazing. I did not expect to get to meet a lot of the artists, and we did, and that was super exciting. So if that's something that you're interested in, I would definitely say buy your ticket. And I believe that there are some on sale now for 2022. So go ahead and grab those while you can, because this is not a festival that you want to miss. Anyways, thanks for watching. I really appreciate everyone who took the time to watch all 3 parts. And I can't wait for our next adventure.